All right. Happy Friday, everybody. Big waves out there. Good to see you. So the word for today is not the word for today is dream, but it's not just dream, dream big dreams. Be okay to dream audacious dreams. So I know we're live across different platforms. So in the comments, please let us know where you're tuning in from. And if your weather is 30 below zero, go ahead and give us a shout out where we know not to come your direction. Um, we do want to pray for everybody across that's been affected by the weather pattern. I've seen a lot of accidents happening and on the roadway. So be safe out there.
Yeah.
So let's get right into it as we close this amazing week. I want to tell you, for me, you always have good, better, best. Well, this week was a really good week of words for me. And I want to say thank you for tuning in and thank you for sharing and thank you for, bringing those words to us. But the word for today, dream. And I really want to preface that as dream big dreams. And when I look at the definition of dream, I think and I read visionary. A visionary, like I'm visualizing something amazing. Steve Harvey said, I love Steve Harvey. He said, stop telling your big dreams to small-minded people. And if you follow Steve Harvey, one of the things, if you follow Steve over the years, he had a battle with this. He had dreams for where he wanted to go, and he was dealing with sharing those with small-minded people. I'm talk about that today. But he also, so I got to diving into Steve Harvey and some things he talked about when he speaks on dreaming. And he said, who we choose to surround ourselves with either weigh us down or lift us up. And he said, so we've got to be around like-minded people because our relationships influence who we become. So who would agree with that? Raise your hand or use the emoji in here, type a 1 in the comment if you agree to that. We got to be around like-minded people because our relationships end up influencing who we become. And I'm going to give you a real life situation. When I was an AD, when I was an athletic director, I stepped out and I chose, as Coach Myra Miles says, I chose to start a side hustle, right? I chose to look into another profession. And it was in the network marketing world. I'd never done that before. And so I show up for my first event. I got to stay on time. I show up for my first event in Texas, and I was in my tie, man. I was dressed up like I was in the domain of being in education. And so, and I was so serious. And then I'm there at the event, and all these people are just, I look at them and I go, they are really being weird. Like they're having fun, they're laughing, they're living life like they're weird people, But what I realized as the event went on was these people were dreaming. These people were visualizing something that was bigger than themselves. These people had aspirations to not only affect their life positively, but affect other people's. And I'm like, I want more of that. And so I left there a changed human. But what ended up happening was through those relationships created at that event, as those relationships matured, and as I surrounded myself with different people at that event over the course of months and years, I began to dream bigger. I began to achieve more. I began to because I was surrounding myself with the right environment for my life, I began to grow And it changed everything for me. Changed everything. It changed my mindset. It changed the way I thought. It made me more open to a lot of different avenues out there in the world that I didn't know existed. And I can say that where I want to come from today goes back to what Steve Harvey said. Being around like-minded people, because relationships are so strong, it influences who you become. And what I realized was, if it wasn't been for that event and then many other events to follow, I would have been telling my big dreams to small-minded people that didn't believe in where I was going. But because I would go to a different group and I would share my dreams with them, and they would applaud my dreams, and they were like-minded, and they were going after their own, their dreams, it allowed me to achieve mine. I hope that makes sense to you. I hope that it adds value to you this morning, because I want to tell you, you're never too old to dream. And one thing the world does is it tells us once we get to a certain age to start settling and to start saying, you know what, this is just the way it should be. And that is not the way it's got to be. We were put on this earth to thrive, not to survive. And we can dream big dreams for our entire life in this world. But we got to surround ourselves with the right people. And I'm going to end with this and turn it to Coach. And my mentor in this industry really taught me this. I thank Gary Racer a lot for this, but he said the distance between my dreams and reality is called action. I got to take action. And he would tell me, go get it. Go get it, son. Go get it. You can do it. He was a great coach. Still is a great coach. So, Coach, I'll turn it to you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Coach Palmer. As always, you bring tremendous value to each and every one of us every day. So thank you. I'm going to talk about the big dreams and all that, but I'm going to go at it at a little bit of a different perspective. And I hope that as you connect with Brent's message, I hope you can connect with what I'm going to bring you this morning. Our mindset has and always will be the determining factor in reaching our dreams and success. The thing that each and every one of you know, belief is so critical in making anything happen. If we want to reach our dreams, we've got to have the right mindset. And like Coach said, we want to surround ourselves with like-minded people. Yes, we do. That is absolutely the truth. And that's the only way that we can continue to climb. But we got to have that right mindset throughout the whole thing. So I'm going to give you just some keys that I feel like that we need in our lives in order to reach our dreams. First and foremost, we got to have faith. Okay. We got to have faith that whatever dreams, however big, and I am a big proponent of dreaming extremely big, extremely high, almost to the point of, oh my God, I can't do this. But you get them up real high, because you know what? If we fail, we still are going to land way ahead of where we started from. So we have to have faith if we're going to take on a journey of reaching all of our big dreams. You got to have hope. If we don't have hope, I don't think we have much of anything. So when you have this faith, apply hope in this faith that you're going to be able to do it. And it's going to help you get closer to the big dream. And you know what? You got to believe, because you can have all the faith in the world and you can have all the hope in the world. But if you don't believe that you can reach that humongous dream that you have, no matter how long it's going to take, if you don't believe in it, nobody's going to. So that's got to happen. And here's another thing that's critical. And I've been so guilty of this as I'm striving still in my life to reach big dreams, is we can't give in to fear. We run smack dab into fear so many times in our lives. And we have to understand that, okay, I am a little fearful, and it's okay to live in that moment for a second, but we can't give into it at all. And here's another thing that you got to do is growing up, I always, one of my favorite shows and movies on this earth was during Christmas, Miracle on 34th Street. And I'm talking about the old version. And, we have to have that mindset is we have to believe that miracles can happen. I don't care how old we are, how young we are, how happy we are, how crotchety we are. We're never going to reach our dreams if we don't believe in miracles, because they can. It's part of the whole process of reaching our dreams. Here's a statement in some lyrics of a song, because y'all know I'm always throw back to some songs because that's part of my DNA. Hope may be frail, but it's hard to kill when you believe in your dreams. Now, Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston, in my opinion, are two of the greatest that have ever been on stage. We may not ever see anybody as talented as Whitney Houston ever again in our lifetime. But I'm going to read just a few lyrics to a song that I think can help you in times as you're striving for your dreams, that can help you maybe when you hit a little bit of a lull. And it's When You Believe. I would love to play the song, but we can't do that now. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve? When you believe, somehow you will believe. And you're going to reach those dreams when you believe, when you have faith, when you have hope, when you believe and you don't give in to fears. You're going to do that. So my challenge to you today and every day is to continue to dream big, strive for it. Because you know what? We may not get to the absolute very, very, very top, but the striving to get there is going to make us get closer. So I'm going to give you some homework between now and Monday morning. I want you to put in Google, play the song When You Believe. Now, Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey's is fantastic. I mean, hands down, it's fabulous. But I want you to also listen to the version that Pentatonix puts out there. I don't know if you're familiar with Pentatonix, but they are a non-instrumental. They do everything with their mouths and voices and everything. But it's very, very, it's a different kind of level. It grabs me because it is so clear. So put it in When You Believe and listen to Whitney and Mariah, because hey, my favorites. But also listen to Pentatonix if you want it to really reach down, because you can really get a connect there. So anyway, I hope you have a great day, and y'all keep dreaming big. Don't ever, ever give up on your dreams. So I just look forward to seeing everyone on Monday. And man, I'm getting fired up about Destin. It's going to be a great event for all of you that are going to be there. I cannot wait to see you and hug your neck. So love you all. Thank you for letting me be a part of this great community.
Coach, thank you so much. That was powerful this morning. Thank you for that. Thanks for that message. And I've got it pulled up on my phone as we speak. So when I get off here, I'm going to listen to this. Have an amazing day, guys. We love you. We're grateful for you. And have a great weekend. We'll see you back on Monday.
Bye, guys. Love y'all. Enjoy your weekend.
Many blessings.
Yes,
That was
Dr.
great.
Thank you. Have a great